the usual paint really way. No man, this was like going from lines is nice. The thing with this painting is that I've tried doing black and white, and that was a mistake. You never go black and white. Black and white is that's basically you know those like very creative tortures they've had in Middle Ages, like in old times, or they would like execution, very creative execution, like splitting a person with horses running in random directions, or what was it again? Like a torture of making water go on your head very slowly for like days, and you'd lose your minds about it or something. Yeah, fine engineering. Well, yeah, that's pretty much a coloring black and white workflow in a nutshell. So don't ever do that. Don't even consider doing that. I've tried, I failed, so you don't have to. You never do black and white. You just use color. I mean, unless you're like in the mood to suffer, that's or you're like doing value studies. I mean, those are still quite nice to do. I feel like there should be a way smoother transition here for the chin. Is it reliable to fall back on? What do you mean? Kinda didn't get you here. Color in black and white is just a pain, so that's my conclusion. Unfortunately, I was so furious that I didn't even say the black and white layer I've had before I merged it all together. Should have done a copy, but oh well. I mean, it was so painful that I think I must have blacked out for a second. The pain was unbearable. Usually jump to color. Yeah, that is what a sane person's supposed to do. That's how you do it. That's correct. No, those people are probably lying. Like they suffer themselves and they kind of want for you to join them. You know how they also do it with like plant-based diet and stuff. It's like the same thing, absolutely. I'm pretty sure it's even the same people as well. Yeah, I mean, they will find a way to stick it into the conversation. So you're just talking about like um they get good good results though. Well, not on the plant-based diet. I mean, some of them do, yeah, probably. Well, perhaps I just don't know how to tackle it really, but not today, not this year. The courage to try black and white approach might appear somewhere in the future once again, but perhaps like in a year from now or so. Until that, I'm traumatized. I've wasted like well, well at least 10 hours or so of progress. I could have been 10 hours ahead at right now. I've seen Krenz do a lot of black and white, but I'm not sure if those are studies or like his actual process. If it's his process, then this man is insane. Thank you for the follow. Dude, I wish I didn't forget the Hangul. On young man, welcome, welcome. On young sunshine. Um, made me steer away from it is fighting with layers so much. I don't know. Tyne, do you want a pro tip for layer management? This is actually something that I've discovered on my own. This is like never been seen before. So, like for use my as of my best imaginary friend, I will share it. Control click was actually yeah. I didn't know it is a control click though. I have a selection tool bound to V um, shortcut, so I just do it and then select. With control, you can accidentally move stuff, but I guess it works as well. Well, it appears that you already know it though, so. Was it me who told it to you? I'm pretty sure I've discovered it on my own, but I don't know, it might have been not a mystery even before that. Dude, I'm going to a figure drawing class today. Can you believe that? Actually, actually studying using Photoshop since I was 12. All right. I underestimated your knowledge. But yeah, the Eric who comes back this evening after the figure drawing class is like totally different person. It is just like the artistic abilities, the abilities of observation, drawing from a reference, from life, all just leveled up. Absolutely amazing. I'll enjoy it more second time. I have no expectations. I try to stay away from expecting really anything. I expect for it to be difficult. I expect for me not to get good results. But that's not the point. The point is like you aren't sharing those anyway. The point is to try. That's the thing. And also like I thought to myself like what if I actually sign up for like every single uh like figure drawing class that person hosts. I wonder how much they host per week. If it's one per week, then I'm up for it. Just easier to get into the flow. Well, yeah, probably. I mean, how it goes with everything, it's easier, becomes more and more easier with time. Will you even have this shape? I mean, The Rembrandt lighting. Hmm. All right. Um, I think her head is a little bit too small, don't you think? Like I've had this thought before. What if we just increase it all together? Oh yeah, that's definitely. This was needed. I don't know, for figure drawing, I don't expect much. I expect myself to do poorly there, but that's the whole point. The whole point is to try to attempt, hopefully learn something. Flip it. The head? Whole image? I mean, I've been flipping it the whole time, like constantly. You'll not catch me off guard if that trick. I'm a I'm a flipper. I'm a whole canvas flipping enjoyer. I need to make sure this follows the straight line though. Yeah. But yeah, dude, imagine like attending a figure drawing class every week. Ooh, those would be like superpowers occurring into your. This is going to be crazy art skills developments, especially for the sketches that I'm trying to do. Too expensive for you? All right, so it is like $8 for me. So it's like even seven. So would $7 be expensive for you? 16. Ooh. For how long does it last usually? Expect like an hour, 2 hours. Ooh, dude, 2 hours. 2 hours is intense though. All right, all right. It's even better then. Oh, that means that I'll be, you know, I'll actually become better in 2 hours. 2 hours of figure drawing. Hello, that's like that is some focus you gotta have. Free alcohol to place you. Are we even talking about the same thing? Free alcohol? What else? Can you interact with the model? I mean, perhaps you're not you're not even talking about figure drawing. Perhaps it's just this street uh what was the word? Strip club you're talking about. Yeah, in that case, no wonder the alcohol is expensive. Or not alcohol, the entrance. I wonder if it's like a somewhat social experience. Like, do people kind of connect afterwards? Not the strip club, but the figure drawing one. Yo, hey Pavilion. Mhm. Yeah, what does it do? It does quite well. It does it does it quite cute today. Working on the commission. I finished my the dragon piece yesterday, so that's nice. Posted it already this morning. Hoping to get this done somehow as well. I mean, I'm pretty sure you've been 10. I've never been to one though. The idea sounds kind of pointless to me. And also, I've heard that you just throw your money away by doing so. I mean that it is like crazy expensive. Mm. All right. I think do we need something here? Oh, we kind of do, yeah. I mean, it is empty without anything in the corner. Might not be anything specific, really, just a little bit. All right. Dude, I'm pretty excited to sketch ex uh, excessively today. Sketching is going to be wild. Have some cute reference poses. Although I need to finish yesterday's paintings. Not paintings, drawings. The mechanical girl, oh, I'm pumped to finish her. I also want to try um coloring one of those, like how EO does it. Like doing an underpainting and see how I do it. Oh, all right. Oh, this can be nice. Yeah, let's. Yeah, I think it kind of pushes her lower body back so we can have more attention go to the face. That's nice. Have you seen how some artists using that to render from their line art? No, I haven't. And to be honest, I kind of don't want to. I don't know, perhaps it's arrogant, but I kind of like to keep my head in the sand when it comes to AI stuff. I really don't like looking at it or thinking about it. My life was just better without it altogether. What I've seen is I mean, haven't you sent me the tool? Like the, what was it, the glaze thing? Yeah, I've already seen people complaining about it destroying it kind of corrupting the algorithm, become a workflow for concept art. Perhaps, who knows? So I've already seen AI bros complaining how like why would you like you can actually make the whole thing go to waste. Because um if they unintentionally train the thing like the algorithm on like a few paintings done by Glaze, it will kind of corrupt the whole thing. I wonder if it's like, can you undo the process? I've heard that it cannot be untrained. That's what I've heard. Like once it cannot be untrained. Perhaps you can train new ones, and that's not a big deal. Hey, Pandy. Yo, welcome, welcome, friend. Hello. From Argentina? Yo, dude. I was actually thinking about moving there. How is it for you up there? Is it quite cute? You know what was the most um the thing that kept me from wanting to go there is something that has to do with PayPal. I think you don't have PayPal in Argentina or something, or is it like not working properly? So I was like just worried how would I get paid? An example. All right, let's see. Um, AI assistance and all right. So after the flat colors, it just renders for you. Dude, that's kind of crazy. I wonder if he has trained like the algorithm on his own work. I use PayPal, so yes, but here we use service more from banks. But are you still able to kind of painting, accept payments from other countries? I mean, if that's for the AR thing is that's the case, that's pretty cool, honestly. Like I don't see reasons for anybody to be upset about the workflow being enhanced with AI. I really don't see the issue with it. In fact, it would be kind of cool to train it on your own works. If only there was a way to make it really personalized. Like imagine it almost like a video game or something. Like you have your own thing and you kind of level it up, level it up, feeding your own art to it. It's in ControlNet. It's a plugin that tries to keep the source material. Hmm. All right. I don't know if it says anything to me. That would be kind of cool. Or not trained specially. Oh, Still want to do art? Yeah, me too. You know, in what area we are pretty safe, I'd say? The process of making art. Like the way AI art does generate images, it's like from the it generates them like backwards, basically. So it comes up with a finished piece right away. So like, so if the process of creating art holds any value to somebody, which it does clearly, then it means that they're pretty much safe for now. Like it can stream it doing art for you. Hey Dimes, how you doing, dude? Dude, will you be attending figure drawing class with me today? It'll be at 7 in the evening. Figure drawing class, yeah. I can wait for you outside, or we can get a taxi. You're paying though. I don't pay for taxis. Actually, guys, yeah, the the moment I came in Georgia, I've never ordered a taxi, like any driver service, just because the whole city here, the capital city, is just always in traffic. It's just like it feels like it's the permanent state of it. AI renderers have weird speculators, and the material rendering looks plastic in general. No, I will not be streaming the Tigran. Rendering looks plasticky in general. D- do you think? Mm, well, it's like for the perhaps for now and for like certain stuff, but I've definitely seen the I mean, how has shared like there is a Twitter account that only the posts AI art, and they do pretty fancy stuff with like anime characters and not plastic rendering, especially. But the plastic rendering is, I definitely see what you mean. Texture it? I don't know how can you texture plastic rendering really. I'm also pretty excited for the figure drawing class just for meeting other artists. It's like pretty rare for me to interact with other artists and pretty curious how do they look like. Especially those, like, because those will be like normie artists, not furries, not really anime enjoyers or anything. Draw paint from scratch in concept art. I mean, I've heard a lot of concept artists saying that it's like you have to realize that for a actually good concept artist, I think it's pretty far for them to use the AI. I've heard it like once and once again that for them it's way easier to just paint something from scratch than try to find a perfect word for AI to generate it from. Do they provide you with tools? I mean, do you have to like have a lot of tools for figure drawing though? It's like a pencil and a piece of paper. Like I have my own. I bought them for almost nothing a couple of days ago. Those are not expensive. I have a pretty expensive mechanical pencil though. That I bought quite a few years ago. They usually have uh, c- charcoal pencils, board and paper. Oh, I mean that's pretty fancy. I only need a pencil. That's pretty much it. Expensive mechanical pencil? Yeah. How much was it like in US dollars? Let me try to convert. It was like 70 bucks, basically. You'd say I'm stupid for buying those? And now, yeah, I would agree. No. I mean, it's just well made, I guess. I wonder if it's cheaper now. Rotring? I have no idea. Let me look it up. No. No, it wasn't. I'll show you a picture if I ever take a photo of it or anything. Yo, hey, how are you attending the figure drawing class this evening? Yeah. We all are attending a figure drawing class. We just like me and the whole stream. We just decided that it's enough. It's enough taking it not seriously with our art. It's time to level it up. Where will it take place? In Tbilisi, obviously. Where else would it take place? Don't pretend that you're not my neighbor. All of you. Wants a date? Dude, I've already gotten a date with Hao. It went quite well. I mean, we've not reached, the desired point from the first try, but it was nice. It was nice. Yeah, I am. I mean, Dimes, I thought we were in an open relationship with you, so that's kind of expected. Fancy, yeah. Dude, time to level up. Time to practice some figure drawings. Imagine how much it would enhance my sketching. That's huge. Like I'm actually doing it for like for the stream content. Practice some booba. Yeah. Yep, exactly. Speaking about booba, this is like leather, so I'm afraid to do anything fancy, but what if you can actually? 6 months late? Don't worry. I bet they'll host an hour one. Just get on the plane. Take it at your own speed, at your own pace. First time we'll go. I hope you're talking about figure drawing. Right, dude, that's a 6 minute video. I don't have enough attention span for it. Not here on stream. But what I'm most intrigued about is like all those people that I'm going to encounter, those are like normies and stuff. They're probably like painting with oil. They've never heard about furry art. Those guys are just wild. They're like ancient beings. Any like tips, tricks how to deal with those? Because I'm like on internet like 69 hours out of day. I'm not equipped to deal with those. From what I've heard, you need to pretend like you're normal too. Like you don't make um figure out of yourself. You just try to stay calm, not look at them directly in eyes so they don't sense your fear. Is probably there's what probably one or two really good traditional artists. Not a zero chance you actually meet a good artist. How do you even spot a good traditional artist? I mean, if you're not doing digital in 2020, 2069, that you're probably trolling. Hey, Chronoman, don't draw anything anime? Yeah. Why am I going? To practice, dude. I wonder why they are going. I actually don't know if there are any people going even. Hey, cow. To draw a dog. Yeah, you kinda you're gonna slowly help them transition. First draw a dog, then draw a girl, then kinda think about your experiences for the past couple of minutes and try to combine those. And see if you find it sexually attractive. I'll also be trying to do live drawing from, you know, coffee shops and stuff. Just sitting and trying to draw what's around you. I'm going to be failing miserably first like 50 times, but that's the point. Great way to make friends. Those I need. Those I need. I only have imaginary ones. Luffy. Hey, how do you go about marketing yourself? Yo, bro, that's a wild question to ask. And it's for 2 years and I barely get over to use. Maybe should just quit. Be streaming for 3 years and get over 2 viewers. Oh wow. I mean that's rough. Oof. Actually, I have no idea. I just go live and that's pretty much it. talk to people when I went, but I didn't make any proper friends because I wasn't regular. I mean, yeah, you can link stuff. Don't do too much, like link just a picture or two. A shark you drew. All right, let's see. Let's see a shark you've drawn. I mean, that's quite a nice shark. I mean, I don't know, dude. You have way more experience streaming than I do. I've only been streaming for like a couple of months, like 3 months at this point or so. Perhaps you're not being consistent. Like, I think streaming every day is kind of the goal. Even like for like 4 hours or so. I think it's important to, you know, like I want to create a space where people will just tune in and just chill. My account could be shadow banned or something. You stream every day for 4 to 6 hours. Then I don't know, dude. I really don't. I have no idea. If you don't talk, like, I don't know if you interact with your chat or not. Like, if you don't talk, that could be a reason. There are quite a few very good artists who've been streaming for years for no viewers before being discovered. Talk all the time, listen to anime music. Yeah, we might have spotted the problem, the anime music. Weekly figure drawing would cost me 750 a year? Dude, that's a lot. Low? Well, if so like to do it every week. Oh, imagine the art, just like the skill progress. Huge though. Although it sounds like it's quite expensive. It's way less here. Never studied art, YouTube or anything, just draw. Well, perhaps that's also the reason. Like watching a tutorial or two wouldn't hurt. With the hand. Perhaps I need to find a reference for it. Or not. Yeah, let's just leave it like that. Nobody ever looks at hands anyway. Oh, there is also one thing. You gotta draw girls. So here on Twitch, you either drew girls or you draw, something to complement them. So like, excuse me, but a shark doesn't sound like a girl to me. If you draw girls, not if you're not drawing girls, you're an outsider. You'll be treated like an outsider. Imagine being a male artist and not drawing girls. I mean, it doesn't have to do anything with males either. Shark Girl would work too. Yeah, Shark Girl would be relatable for like furry communities and stuff. Shark with Booba, of course. Can't draw females, dude. That's the thing. At least now you know what to work on. Find a few cuties on Pinterest and just study the hell out of them. Hey, Venny. Alright, Luffy, Sunshine, you gotta stop leaking stuff. You're getting out of control. The first one was okay, but you gotta calm down a bit. A couple. I meant like a couple per time, but that's okay though. Artists who do stuff other than just girls, I find really interesting. If they're good, yeah. And also, like, girls is just like a playground. It's like a starting point, and usually you see good artists do them in their own interpretation and being very creative with those, like EO does, or like how Rina Tuna does. El Mechaniac, feel this wasn't very helpful. Yeah, see you, buddy. Good luck. Make sure to follow me from your second account as well. Usually the artists themselves who only want to draw girls. Yeah, I mean, as I said, it's kind of the unspoken rule here on Twitch, and like really for art in general. You kind of just draw girls and everybody enjoys it. Viewers, streamer, other streamers, everybody. Tuna, do you know Rina Tuna? Do you not know Rina Tuna? He's like one of the most popular art streamers here on Twitch. He's very, very skilled artist. He's very famous though. I'm surprised you don't know him. Spaceships or props can be really interesting. Yeah, I agree, definitely. But I don't know, like just a character is more relatable for viewing experience, don't you think? Like that's why I think landscapes don't do as well, even though like they are, as they're not anything less than characters. It is just it's harder to relate to them. And also there are just more character artists in general. So if people are looking for somebody who does something similar to them, it's characters would be a better choice. Don't find Orientation to be that interesting. Um, like I would agree, yes, but he's he's definitely not as interesting as EO for me, like not in the slightest, but you can't really ignore his skill. He's like crazy good. Like you can just see the amount of skill he has like in his lines and his decisions, like how fast he does stuff. He's very, very good, but I agree. He's for some reason he's not as entertaining for me. I guess it's just the appeal. I don't really find his drunk that appealing. Landscapes are more impressive because of the world beating factor. That's a good point, yeah. Popular because of the hmm world building factor. That's pretty interesting. Do you guys think that Luffy person was a pretty how do I put it? Pretty socially awkward. I mean, it's kind of cringy to just tune in into someone else's stream and just start talking about yourself. I get he's probably desperate, but dude, it's like not everything has to be about you. You thought they were fine. Okay. Perhaps it was me. For some reason I'm just so um I'm so quick to catch on people looking for attention. I don't know, like I can sense it from a mile, and it just really bothers me. Not only to like Twitch space, but just in general, in conversations and stuff. I wonder why. Where did I get it? Where did I get this trait? Hmm. It's like, in a sense, you kind of feel a person being dishonest. Like they are interacting with you, but they're only looking to talk about themselves, or like non-confident people from a mile away, especially, you know. I wonder who you're talking about. How? I wonder who. Like I've encountered those people a lot when I was on our discords, or like a person would just tune in and they would just talk about themselves. We were not interested in like in developing a conversation or like talking about something. We were just interested in sharing something about themselves, and that felt kind of uncomfortable. All right, is it sketching time finally? Perhaps like for an hour or so. Let's dive in sunshines. So this girl, I kind of want to color her as well. Perhaps even this girl. If you can't color everybody though, that will be a bit too much. Oh, I think it would be a good thing to kind of practice first, like to warm up first, I should say. Perhaps just draw a portrait or something. Let's kind of start from the other side. I usually start from chin line. Can see how it came across not genuine. Yeah, like you see what I mean, right? And I don't mind helping people, but I think helping is supposed to be, coming from you. It's not supposed to, I don't know, like going around asking for help for out of nowhere. It is kind of cringe. Like, why would people help you? Why would people even care? Okay, thank you for the follow. Yeah, we were talking about AI previously a little bit. How people use it to render stuff and such. And also how it might all end due to the tools like Glaze and stuff. A nice voice? Really? Do you think so? I am very self-conscious about my voice. I mean, I used to be even more, but now I kind of don't care. Although I can't really listen to it. It would be like a torture for me to listen to my own voice. I bet it's like a common thing, but that's good if you like it. Probably a better mic would help, but that's uh that's for another day. I sing you to sleep. All right, buddy. Thank you, Takeo. Thank you, thank you. I'm just warming up with this portrait for now, and then we'll be finishing one of those drawings. I even want to color one of those, like see how it goes. Which one would you guys um which one of those sketches would you guys like from Meteor Color? The Bone Girl or the Mechanical Girl? The mechanical one? Or perhaps I can pull it. Slav Squad one. Yeah, I'm kind of curious how this would go with painting. A little bit nervous, if I'm going to be honest. All those bones. Dude, it's crazy how EO is able to make every single drawing like interesting and appealing. Every single face, every single expression of his is just I don't know, like attention grasping. AR is fun to look at. Yeah, how I agree. I also don't know how I feel about it. Like, I really like that. Dude, it's such a shame that I started doing art that late. If only I was, drawing when I was a kid. But I really like the idea of you actually like working hard and at the end you're able to produce an image and other people really can't. It's like you're getting rewarded for working hard. And now it's kind of you're working hard for something that people get for free, and it will eventually like just devalue your work. It was already kind of mimi being an artist. Like not all, it's not like all of the society recognizes that you're like a very hardworking person. Like drawing don't usually correlate with working hard for most people. Studio behind Borderlands, 20. Oh, that's interesting. So I kind of don't like you know, the outcomes of AI art existing, but at the same time, you can't really ignore like how much they can possibly create with it. Like, what's your favorite video game? Like, imagine that if they're able to come up with like 10 amount, 10 times, 10 times the amount of content with it. Artists feed their own work to AI to generate images of their own style. Yeah, and what about other people feeding that artist's images to AI to generate the same stuff as well? How does that sound? Doesn't it sound more familiar? Familiar? All right. We actually need a. I don't mind doing both, like either of those, but we need. What? Um. Give me a second. Right. Go for it, sunshines. Go wild. Dude, I need to do more emotes. I have like a lot of idea for interesting emotes. Yeah, but you vote, Sunshines. You go voting hard. You don't see polls. People are after Bonnie Girl. Let's just spice it up. I will vote for the Meg Girl. Your extension blocks it? Dude. Perhaps uh it thinks it's an ad. It's blocking it. See them both before. Yeah, that's the Bonnie Girl and that's the Mecha Girl. Actually, a good thing would be to like leave it for you to look at, like take a break or something for you to vote. Easy vote? Oh, I wonder what is it. Yeah, actually, let me like take a toilet break before you Sunshine's vote. Be right back. Right. Um, who's winning? Bonnie Girl's winning by a mile. 6 votes. What is that? Yo, you guys procrastinating on voting or what? What is this? Is that such a hard decision that you can't even decide? I glad you like the bony stuff more though. That's that's nice. The other option, the Mecha Girl. Perhaps she's not that visible. Boring Girl. Alright, alright. I wonder if I should like finish the line art first and then go into painting, or just jump straight in. I think finishing the line art will be kind of the appropriate way since it's the sketching. Yo, what's that? Hello? Oh, somebody voted if they're can I actually see the results? Report. Yeah, no report. Perhaps I can see the statistics somewhere. Yeah, it's really unfortunate that the Bonnie girl is not getting as much attention. Oh, she's catching up. She's catching up. Somebody's dumping all of their savings. Let me do another quick portrait while we wait. How much left on the poll? A little bit. Borny Girl is getting ahead. Nothing stops her. She's naked and furious. Democracy, yeah, more of a, like capitalism really. Whoever whoever has more money wins or decides on the thing. It wasn't you? I mean, all right, all right. I'll probably be able to see after it's finished. I think I will. Like this? But I don't like this. No, 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 buddy. This is I mean, I'll be enhancing the helmet. Definitely, it's not done yet, but I kinda. That's like the whole point that I designed those myself. You kinda, you might get the chance to like direct me a bit with the pole or something. But isn't this cool? Like that the teeth are human teeth, and perhaps it's a bit too boring. Let's see. We might change it. That's the next assignment you did. Show us. The last one. Let's see. Ooh, dude, that's creepy. Those are some good photo studies. Also, is that um is that Digimon you're painting with? I recognize the texture. Also, the bird is just dope. I love the colors. Good one, mate. Good one. Bonnie Girl has won. All right, all right. Awesome. I was actually hoping for her to win. Let's see. So the helmet will be scrapped due to the due to public concerns. Yeah, but since the spine is the theme, it will be heavily like spine influenced. So like let's see what I can come up with. Oh, can I see who voted? Yeah, let's see. Oh, it disappeared. Oh no. It had disappeared. I mean, I guess I can like view it later on in stream summary or something. And then we get why people group 4 finished pieces into one post. I mean, I get probably that's because those are just studies and like he just wants to share that he is doing studies. Stormfield, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, friend. Don't view, it's not important. The thing that I don't get more is like people who only do studies and like they share them and they even or like people who post studies and claim that it's their work or like don't mention that it is a study. That I don't really get. And even like, dude, with studies, like I get those are fun, but how can you only do those? All right, let's. This didn't work. Oh, I kinda. What if he? What if it's the ribcage time? Oh man, let's go. Yes, I know. Let's go. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, right about time. Ooh, this is what we all been waiting for, really. Actually, speaking of that, I kind of realized how the Attack on Titan last season was created. The the author was probably having the same period as I have right now. Take care, take care. Thank you for joining us today. Yo, thank you for the follow, Puch. Hey, hey. Mm, I only did studies for the longest time. I mean, yeah, it's okay to do them. I don't say it's not okay to do them. It's like it's cool to do studies. I don't get why people like, either only do them or they share them like as their own work. You know, like not say that it is a study. Actually, my previous sketchbook page did quite well on Twitter. It got like 50 likes or something, which is, not a lot, but pretty nice for me. I didn't expect for it to get any love. You create the original. Yeah, that's the way to do it. I used to do a lot of studies, but I think what stops me from doing them now is that I kind of see no point in doing them. Like, if you do a study, you post it and you say it's a study, it kind of doesn't do well. I mean, it can do somewhat well on like Instagram and stuff, where people just like whatever. But I mean, it really just accomplishes nothing. And I also don't think it necessarily improves you as an artist as well.